Bonjour, comment ça va? Paul from Grindhouse Funhouse. Welcome to another entry in my Only on VHS series where every film reviewed were only released, you guessed it, on VHS. Today's pick, 1986 action thriller Getting Even, starring Ed Albert, Carolyn Williams, Audrey Landers, and the mighty Joe Don Baker. This is the part of the video where I would throw it to the trailer, but there isn't one in English on the interwebs, so let me describe to you the plot in a nutshell. Soldier fortune / wealthy industrialist Taggart, traveling to Afghanistan in a covert operation to steal a secret Russian nerve gas and brings it back to the US of A at his company to be analyzed. The government had contracted Taggart Enterprises to provide an antidote to the gas, which has a nasty side effect. It melts off human flesh. It's a slow progress when it comes to creating this antidote by the in-house scientist named Doc, not making that up. So they sent FBI agent Paige Starson to check up on things. One of the main reasons she was sent onto this assignment, we find out, is that Taggart and Starson used to be a thing. In comes rival madman businessman rancher King Kenderson, played by Joe Don Baker, who finds out about the gas, sends a bunch of his yokel henchmen to steal it, and use it to extort Taggart out of $15 million, or else he'll unleash the gas over the city of Dallas, killing millions in the process and possibly a disgustingly huge amount of melted flesh to be cleaned up by their survivals to surely ensue. So not much backstory I could find on Getting Even. It had a brief stint in theaters and then it became a Vestron video release. It was shot entirely in Dallas, Texas. In fact, the other title of this movie was Hostage Dallas. This was directed by Dwight H. who from Getting Even went on to direct Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, Marked for Death, which is one of the very few decent Steven Seagal films, and Rapid Fire with Brandon Lee. So Taggart, and man, those writers really dug deep on this one. It's kind of like an 80s Tony Stark, but without the Iron Man suit, and acts more like Rambo and sports a bitchin' mustache that any 80s action star would be envious of. Like any action star of that day, he's got one-liners at the ready.
Don't mess with Texas!
To make him look even tougher, they show Tag twirling swords around in one scene to, I guess, show us his martial arts prowess, but that's the only martial arts of any kind you'll see being used in this film. The relationship between Taggart and Starson, you know, the FBI agent that's looking out for him, will they or won't they of it all? I'll save you the suspense and tell you they will. Their on-screen chemistry is pretty much non-existent. The weird banter they have throughout the film doesn't help any.
Mingle, mingle.
Mingle, mingle, mingle.
At the 30-minute mark, they do show the effect of the nerf gas in a lab scene, where the lovely Carolyn Williams, who shows off her ass in an earlier changing clothes scene that Joe Don Baker gets to leer at, is the one that bites it when it comes to her face melting off, and they did an amazing gory job with it. When it comes to the stunt work, shit blows up real good. They had veteran stunt coordinator Paul Baxley on this show, and the man delivered with plenty of explosions and people being thrown off things. Although one of those people thrown off scenes, in particular one from an helicopter, they got to use a well-employed mannequin, and that one scene just crapped my shit up on how ridiculous it looked. And there's definitely great machine gun shoot-em-ups, like if you wanted to see Joe Don Baker machine gunning like crazy from a flying helicopter, you get your wish. This all ends with a 20 minutes well-executed helicopter chase over, around, and through the Dallas skyline, which I would say is very much worth the price of admission. That and the face-melting scene in the lab. So would I recommend it? Sure, why not? If you've pretty much seen every other 80s action films and you're still jonesing for one more, I'd add it to the list. I'd give it 3 stashes out of 5 if I had a point system, which I do not. So that's my review for Getting Even. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my Instagram at Grindhouse Funhouse, where I post on the daily. In the comments section, let me know what you think of the movie. If you've seen it, if you want to see it, it's on YouTube. The whole movie is there. So if you can find a VHS copy, go on the YouTubes. Thank you for watching. Please come back soon for more Only on VHS reviews. And until then, I will bid you farewell for now.